Virgo. Hey Virgo. Today you are most compatible with Scorpio. You may feel very sweet or gentle in your energy today. 6 p.m. could have been important for you today, or it will be tomorrow. I'm recording for you on Thursday. It's just after 8 p.m. as I record. It looks later than it really is, but 6 p.m. today, tomorrow, whenever you see the message. Thursdays are the day of Jupiter. Jupiter brings the energy of your luck and abundance, your growth, okay? Traditionally, Jupiter is the god of the sky, the weather, thunder, okay? Virgo, sorry. I was drinking water before I started recording. Now I'm all choked up. Virgo, you'll look nice in the color teal, or the color teal may appear in your day. Your good luck number for today is the number 45 or 54, which reduces down to a 9. Nines are the energy of your growth, your self-realization, your ability to forgive, right? Forgiving yourself and forgiving others, okay? So, hey, hi, hello, Virgo. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel, Virgo. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed already, Virgo, do me a big favor, friend, and hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Virgo. So let's see. Soulmate. Okay. It says, yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. All right. We'll leave this one. We'll leave this one over here to the side, friend. I mean, because it backflipped out like it really wanted to be seen. Virgo, we're going to do a quick love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and whomever you are thinking of as you watch or listen to the message. We'll see the overall energy, what's causing the energy, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, and then the outcome, okay? Or how they see you, okay? Because it's not always a feeling card, right? So let's see, Virgo. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. If you have come over to the Couture place to steal or copy my content, friend, let me just say, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. All right. We are all friends over here at the Couture place. If you come over here stealing and copying my content, then I'm going to have to call you out by name. We're going to come out with jokes and receipts. It's going to be very uncomfortable for you, friend. You won't like it, I promise. We'll all get a kick out of it, but it'll be very uncomfortable for you. So don't do that, okay? Don't do that. If you get, not just with me, if you hop on these YouTube streets, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever y'all deciding to go, and not you specifically, Virgo, I just got to see it in all the readings, okay? If you hop on these streets and decide you want to go steal content from a small channel and think that it's gonna go unnoticed, friend, it's not gonna go unnoticed. We notice, we see it, and I'm just the one that'll call you out about it by name, okay? By name. It's gonna be very uncomfortable, okay? I will turn my profile picture to a picture of you in a clown wig and a clown nose. It'll be very uncomfortable for you, and that's just the start, okay? So don't do that, okay? Don't do that, Virgo. Don't do that, all right? We friends, okay? For the rest of you guys, hey, I appreciate you supporting without copying. So let's see, Virgo. I do have the balcony door open. Sometimes we hear outside noise, friend. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. So I hope that doesn't bother you. All right, let's see, Virgo. Of course, there'll be a timestamp in the comments where you can forward through my public service announcement, but I got to see it in all the videos, okay? Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards, okay? So take a leap of faith. And we saw soulmate, right? Soulmate fell out. At the bottom of the deck, you have you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change, right? Okay? Let's be y'all self, friends, okay? Everybody be they self. I act this way in real life, okay? I end real friendships when people copy me. Yep, I did. My homegirl got her hair cut into a bob. I got my real natural hair cut into a bob for my birthday. And she went and got her dreads cut into a bob. We can't be friends anymore. You're a bit delusional, okay? You're losing sight of who's who here in this friendship. So yeah, we can't be friends anymore. All right, let's see, Virgo. What's causing this energy? Let's see. I remember when I thought this other girl was copying me all the time, and I wasn't sure. You know how you don't want to just say, she keep looking like me every day. Is she copying me? So I said, I'm about to go get my hair cut. My hair was like probably down to my shoulders at the time. And so I said, I usually wear my hair really, really short during the summer. Every summer I cut it really, really short and then let it grow back out until my birthday. And then I cut it again, right? And so I said, I made her think that I was going to get my hair cut. And so she went, like in the same minute that I said I'm gonna get my hair cut like this, which was an old picture of me with my hair short, and I'm like, oh yeah, I might get my hair cut like this for my birthday. And she jumped up and went and got her hair cut, almost like the picture. She didn't see it long enough, but I had zero intention of actually cutting my hair. So she felt pretty dumb after she went and cut her hair off, and then she started wearing weaves so that she could still have long hair. So yeah, but I just needed to make sure she was actually copying me because I wasn't sure. Okay, Virgo, I'm sorry. All right, friend. All right, I'm sorry. I'll put a timestamp in the comments so you can forward through my story. Maybe I'll do some story times and we can talk about it, because I know y'all got stories too where people be copying you and you think you be tripping like, but that dude look just like me though, and they won't ever doing this before. I know it's not just me. I know it happened to y'all too, Virgo. You got to tell me about it, friend. All right, let's see, Virgo. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. It says soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. And then you have, you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. So let's see. We had a lot of cards falling and flipping and flying, but they weren't good cards. It was like the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords. I saw the Devil. I saw just now that was the Seven of Cups. So I don't know. That's why I didn't keep any of them, Virgo. So let's see. Let's see what's causing this energy for you, friend. It just didn't match the energy we already had pulled. So let's see. The Fool. Let's see. Which would have matched the take a leap of faith, right? So the Ten of Pentacles, a solid family, okay, longevity, the Ace of Swords, a victory, success, things going in your favor. All right, nice. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone that's coming in to offer to support, right? Very expressive in their emotions. The Knight of Cups is very flirty, right? They may not be offering... We will have to see what's in the cup, right? But the Knight of Cups is usually like wanting to go out, right? Wanting to do something nice, or offering maybe emotional support or something like that. Let's see, Virgo. So how are you feeling about your person right now? Let's see. Let's see. Let's do one more. Justice, okay. And I was gonna say that the Ace of Swords here could also be a honest conversation, right? We said victory and success, but it's also a truthful, honest conversation with this Knight of Cups. Someone could be expressing how they feel. They're being honest. And you're in the energy of justice, very balanced. Another energy of the Ace of Swords, right? The Two of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, right? The Two of Swords is having to make a difficult decision. Maybe there's a difficult decision to have to tell someone how you feel, Virgo. You said, oh, it's so hard for me to show emotions. Or, this could be someone else, Libra, okay? Or you may have a very significant Libra placement. Libras are very unemotional, The Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, which traditionally the Ace of Wands would be a new job, a new opportunity, good news, something that's going in your favor. But it's followed by the Five of Pentacles, which would be, not having enough support. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what's coming to the end with the Ace of Wands in the world. Okay. Okay. So let's see, Virgo. So you're in the energy, you feel like your person is getting justice, right? Good or bad, right? It's not you know how you feel. I don't have to tell you how you feel, but it helps me understand that you see them as getting what they deserve. Now, let's see how they see you. Justice is also, very balanced, the equal sign. Most times people will say, oh, Libra is so unbalanced. They're undecided. They can't make a decision. And most often you always see the scales actually perfectly balanced, because this justice is the same energy as the Two of Swords, where the person that's sitting in this Two of Swords is not undecided. They're just having to make a logical, non-emotional decision, right? Because it's based on their head and not on their heart, right? So they're going to weigh out all the possibilities of how this could go, good or bad, before they make a logical decision, right? Undecided is the Seven of Cups, where you have all the options laid out in front of you and you still can't decide, right? So if you're seeing them as justice, that's a very balanced, a very stable, a very equal energy, like equal. The Devil is at the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. Virgo, what in the what in the world? The Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician. I don't like it. This looked like somebody was playing with somebody's fortune. I don't like it. How they feel about you, Virgo? Let's see. I could be wrong, friend. But I don't like this Devil with this Wheel of Fortune and Magician. So the Empress, all this Libra energy, Virgo, you may have a very significant Libra placement. Or you may have a significant Libra placement and you are dealing with the Libra as well. The King of Cups is also Scorpio energy, but also Libra. And one more, the Queen of Wands. So they think you have someone else here, Virgo. Okay. They see you as the King of Cups, but they also see you attached to a Queen of Wands. Yeah, the King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Who's the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So I guess depending on who you are here, there's a King of Pentacles in your energy with a new opportunity. I feel like this is someone that you already know in the Two of Cups. I feel like that this King of Pentacles energy is connected to this same Knight of Cups person. So maybe this is you and you're wanting to offer a new opportunity to someone here, because the overall energy here is take a leap of faith, right? Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, will you reap great rewards. I'm sorry, Virgo. I told you I was drinking water. Water always gives you the hiccups. Sorry. And I feel like, the overall energy here is there's some sort of solid, stable family that you could be wanting with someone here, and you're having to express that. There's a new opportunity. I feel like you're coming out of some sort of difficult cycle here with this Devil, Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician, especially with this Queen of Wands here, right? The Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles in the World. I definitely feel like you're coming out of some sort of difficult cycle. Let's see. Who's the Queen of Wands? Why are they seeing this Queen of Wands in your energy? Who's the Queen of Wands, Virgo? So the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe someone that you share resources with, someone that you maybe pay support to, or what's the Queen of Wands? The Nine of Swords. They stress you out. The Three of Pentacles, partnerships. I feel like this is someone that you are connected to by money. Like you give them money, you pay them support, or Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. What's behind the Nine of Swords? The Six of Cups. Could be, you know, children or someone that you share children with, someone from your past. Let's see. What's in the outcome, Virgo? Whomever this person is, this Queen of Wands, you know, the Nine of Swords is not a good energy. The Knight of Pentacles is usually really reliable, really organized. The Eight of Swords. I feel like this is someone who, I don't know, what's in the outcome, Virgo? So the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting. The Two of Wands, which is waiting. And the Seven of Wands, right? Standing up for yourself. So the Seven of Pentacles is the energy of waiting for your investment to pay off, right? After you've put in the hard work here. The Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands is waiting and reflecting. I feel like you are, it almost feels like you're waiting to hear from someone, or it just kind of feels like you're in a new cycle, Virgo. You're moving away from someone here. This Queen of Wands is expecting some sort of support. And I feel like they're waiting to hear from you, or you're waiting to hear from them. It's like if you're the one that's waiting to hear from them, like you know that they're going to ask you for money, you're just waiting for the bull, right? Like, all right, here we go with the bull. Like you're just waiting for it. But if it's them that's waiting, then it's almost like they're expecting you to give them money and they're waiting to hear from you. Why are you in the Justice energy, Virgo? Because I feel like... Why are you in the Justice? I feel like this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. The Knight of Swords. You're ticked off. That's why you're not giving them the support, or you're taking a very long time to give them support. I don't think you're going to give it to them, the Five of Pentacles. And I feel like that's why you're like, you already know you're not going to give it to them, and you're just waiting for the bull. Like, but you're in the Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself. Like you're ready, you're prepared. Judgment, accountability. I'm going to call the police. Go about your business. I'm going to call the police on you. All right, the Chariot, Page of Swords, Six of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they're struggling. Okay, I feel like they're struggling. They need your help, and you're either not, you're taking a long time maybe to reach out because you have no intention of actually helping them, because you're moving away from them towards something else more solid. The Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Okay, so Virgo friend, we'll take a look at the energies again over the weekend. We'll do love readings again over the weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out and sharing some of your day with me. I appreciate all of your support, Virgo. And remember, if you're one of those copiers, don't copy me. Copy your mama friend, okay? Bye, guys.